guys? It's Luis or Louis Money, and for my origin story, I've been playing Smash ever since I was a kid. You know, when that game came out for Nintendo 64, and if you grew up having a Nintendo 64, you're most likely playing Smash Brothers, and that was me. I played with my brother, you know, even with my mom, growing up. And when Super Smash Bros. Melee came out, played that too. Brawl, played that too. All those games I played very casually, but when Smash for the Wii U and 3DS came out, that's when I felt a little more like, when I just thought about my skill level of Smash, even from like a casual standpoint, I was just thinking like, you know, I'm pretty good at this game. So after graduating high school in the year of 2016, I began to go to my local college tournaments once I started college. And when I started playing there in my college tournaments, I was winning basically everything. Even though it wasn't that many people and didn't feel like the skill level was that high, it did give me a feeling like, you know, I wonder if there's tournaments, you know, like other tournaments where I can play other people, you know, just expand my knowledge of the game. And I did start doing that within the next few years. But when I started getting really good, that's when Smash Ultimate came out. I decided, you know what, I want to get really good at this game. I figured out a few tournaments and I'm going to keep going and grind this game. And ever since then, it's just been history, you know. After the first 2 years of Smash Ultimate, I've been ranked top 50th in the world. I was ranked 39 to be exact. Played during the COVID era of Wi-Fi. That wasn't fun, but you know, I still get to expand my game knowledge. And now out of COVID, I just prepare myself to do better. And it's really cool because you think about where you came from. It's like I was just a little boy playing this game with my family, you know, growing up. Not even thinking about what buttons I was pressing. And now I'm just constantly thinking about the game when I'm like on topic of it. And it's just crazy how far you can come, you know?
Standing in a dare, sends them all the way up and sending Louis into top 8.
It's not only crazy how far you can come from just a result standpoint, it's also just like how much people you meet when you play the game, all the experiences you go through. And I think that's worth a lot, you know? I've met a lot of good friends that I didn't know before playing this game and now are like basically brothers to me, which is really cool. I earned a lot more support, especially from my father, just from, you know, getting good and showing him my enjoyment of the game. So, you know, it's a lot of just not just like pure gameplay from playing a game and like how you feel happy about learning this and that. There's a lot more that comes with it, and I think overall my experience from starting to play Smash competitively, almost hitting that 5-year anniversary, it's just been really cool. And I'm glad I've done it, you know, and I can't wait for the future. So my mom in particular has always been okay with me playing video games, even as a baby, as a little boy. Growing up, she would play the old Nintendo games with me, like the Super Nintendo, whether it be like old Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 64, you know, all those old games that you play growing up. So she's always been super supportive, and when I started playing these games competitively, being called a professional gamer, which is a pretty cool title to have, she's always been the one that's been very supportive of me. My brother, of course, you know, me and him growing up around the same age. My dad, he doesn't like playing games himself, but ever since I started finding success, he's been a lot more, you know, supportive. So not as much as my mom at first, but now they're both, you know, equally enjoy me playing games, which is really cool because I can just tell them like, yo, you know, I won this tournament, or I'm gonna go here, and they're like, yeah, have fun, you know, you got it, which is cool because not just like they're okay with it, like they support it. As for my friends, you know, if they're truly your friends, they're gonna support you no matter what. So my friends have been really cool about it. They like playing the game too. Like just me playing the game makes them want to play it like more casually though. They're not like into it competitively, but I think it's really cool that, you know, that's how far they go to support it. You know, they're like, hey, you know, sometimes I want to play this game too, you know. Sometimes they just come over my house just to play it, not even with me, but with each other, which is really cool. So yeah, I love my friends and family for always supporting me, you know. It's really cool. My local scene is pretty big. Living in Northern California, there's a whole lot of cities nearby each other. Even though there's a lot of traffic, it's not that far, so it's worth making the effort to go to different tournaments, regardless of which city you live in. We have a couple of weeklies that have been going on ever since past the COVID, the vaccinations, and all that. And it's pretty cool because you'll have people from like an hour away. They'll go these locals, whether it's you're going from more south of Northern California or North, and they all like to make their way to the locals. For the most part, it's a very competitive scene. People don't like losing to each other, but it's also very friendly, which is what I like. We're all there to just help each other get better, while also just trying to, beat everyone. And only playing competitive Smash in this region has been really good for me because I get to learn from everybody. It's not like there's people that don't want to help each other. Obviously, more than others help more than other people, but overall, it's a very big scene. The furthest away is like 2 hours from me, and every now and then I'll go over there just to play different people, which is pretty cool. And they do the same, even if it's an hour to 2 hour commitment to go to a local. They know it'll be worth it, and I know it's worth it every time I do the same. So overall, Northern California is a pretty big local scene. We have a lot of people that play the game and are committed to get better. So it's pretty cool, And overall, my local scene is just very supportive of me and other players when we go out of region to travel and I compete. So yeah, it's just crazy how much it's recognizable that my region supports me, and I'll always be grateful to them for that, So my local competitive scene is not too different from other scenes I've traveled to, but for the most part, I do think that we're a lot more welcoming than others. Not saying other regions aren't or other scenes aren't, but for the most part, if you come over to NorCal, everyone's friendly. Like if you want to play games, we'll play games. If you ask for advice, you get advice. And if you just want to talk about whatever, it could literally be like, oh, how's life? How are things outside the game? Which is pretty cool. I don't want to say other regions aren't like that, but I haven't really seen it's always more clicky. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for the most part, when you come over here, it doesn't matter who you want to talk to. Everyone's pretty welcoming, which is nice, and it's just pretty cool. Besides that, in terms of how hard the competition is, I do think that our region is up there. So other regions that are really stacked, ours is basically on the same playing field, which is cool because not only do you get good practice here, you meet some great people, which is nice. It's also just a lot harder to compare my region, my competitive scene, locally to others, because whenever I travel somewhere to play Smash, it's usually just for the big events. I'm not really there for an extended period of time, so I can't really judge the local scene of other places I go to a lot, because it's just a bunch of people flying into this one area just to play for the weekend of. So hopefully in the future I get the chance to stay maybe for a week or two in another scene and really get to dissect the other scenes and see what I like about them, and compare and contrast it to my own. When it comes to the Latin American Smash scene, what they really just need to grow is just more opportunities, more exposure. It's just like the European Smash scene. They're all really talented, and we know that, but it's just really hard for the players to either get their name out there due to not being able to travel consistently out of Mexico, and also not having a really big streaming service, a big org, that streams their events. For example, we got a lot of that here in all these American tournaments, but when it comes to the Latin American scene, there isn't a lot of support in the streams, a lot of numbers, and that's kind of what it comes down to, because so much talent has came out of Mexico. We have Leo and Meister, two of the top 5 best players in the world, and now we have Spargo, who's up there as well, which is crazy because it's hard, because there's a good chance that a lot of people didn't know these players beforehand. It takes either some big monumental thing that happened in Mexico, whether it's this American player or European player went to Mexico and this Mexican player just beat them, and then that's how the exposure came, instead of people already watching the tournament to begin with, and they see this person throughout the whole bracket and they're like, oh shoot, this guy's good, not just oh, I heard from this. It's just you're just hearing stories, and that's how you figure out about a person. Also, just more opportunities when it comes to sponsors. People should definitely be looking more towards other scenes as well. I know it's hard, but these players truly do deserve it, and hopefully in the future they get a lot more exposure. and opportunities. And last but not least, a quick thank you to Unidos Gaming and Red Bull for always supporting the gaming community regardless of your background. Thank you guys.
2, 1, go!
I think so. I think Looked like they're like 20. No way. I'm camping you, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Zardo right now, you want to. No! If we're on any other stage, I would have died on the top. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Whew. I feel like every other time you just hit the guard and red is
Mission complete.
Against my razor leaf, but did you like clank with it? Is that what happened?
It was a later hit. Yeah, I think I get Loki.
I did get hit by it though.
Stop battle! Pokemon Trainer, Fox!
That's really proving all the right this one, man.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
No way, that just happened. How? No way. Zark fucking sucks, huh? You just can't win neutral with boss. Oh my god, you're dead though, right? Sick. Yeah, I don't think you can make that. Game was full of highlights, alright?
Alright, time to go my main.
Relax, whoa. Gotta stay PT, bro.
Start the battle. Pokemon trainer.
It's not easier than like PT Roy.
I don't know, I think each one wins. I think the consensus is that Roy wins. The PT main.
3, 2, 1, go!
Roy's a slightly better character. Why is Squirtle down there so good? No, they did not grab me. What the heck? I spaced my bear. Double up.
Returning to base.
It's okay.
Just grab.
Up to up air. Zard's upper and Bowser's upper are like two up airs that like never see hit.
Start the battle.
But like they're so strong.
Fox, Pokemon
They're
trainer.
the strongest in the game.
Smash 4 miss up there.
Yeah. so.
Got teamed with Sean. He was doing DD up throw. Doing Charizard.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's stronger than Ivy Toast. That was so bad. Yeah. No way. I did that right? No way, the feet are fireballs. I was above it too.
Oh no! I tried to switch as soon as I fell out.
Yeah, there's some lots of pretty decent amount. It's not like Smash 4 where you can just footstool, but it's pretty good.
Start the battle. Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah. Pretty sure you can. No, actually no. I think it's all too fast. Here it goes. I love the battle animation. I like as soon as you press get him, you start laughing. I'm surprised when that works. Like, I feel like it should be like obviously no like when get him attack my going in. Why did Squirtle fall out of my dare, dude? Too small. Oh, what the fuck? You want double dip me? Oh. Oh! You don't hit me. I'm gonna be a little sad. Oh! I was barely. So you hit me the last moment. Oh!
Probably my worst option I could pick there, I guess.
Yeah.
Fox wins.
So hard that Fox switches up so fast. I mean, the fair work the other time. Yeah, avoid dying.
Start the battle. Pokemon Trainer.
This match you played so much.
3,
Really
2,
open.
1,
Thinking
go!
there's a lot of wishes versus remember that? 30 days of ultimate. Where PT got nerfed. By PT, I mean oh my god. There's no way I made that bad. Oh no! Oh no! Prime robbery! Oh no! I'm so. We both rolled back. Oh no, it's out. Wait, these. I upped it, bro. I upped it. I up smash, dude.
I
remember
returning to base.
What was that one ESA tournament? Remember when Sweet Tea was like doing really good, like early ultimate. Remember I won game 5 against him, and the way I won was I was like we were both like it was like the thing. It was on Kalos too. He did back air with Zar to max range to win game 5, and that was losers too. I felt like super good about that. Early ultimate was so fun. Everyone trying to figure out like who they were gonna play. Yeah. Play Icy Sneak. Especially British on so many in this game, right? I think he's such a good option. Yeah, there's no way you can make him like
They have one
up tilt. So good. I think he missed that up there. Oh my god.
Every time I think I'm gonna jump, I try to up air you.
My name is Leonardo Lopez Perez. For Spanish pronunciation, Leonardo Lopez Perez. I'm a Mexican person, 20 years old. I was born in the state of Mexico, January 20th, 2001. I'm still really young. Well, my story is basically that I was just a normal guy with a family that always liked to play video games. There was this moment where my brother Angel was playing with my cousin Serge new video games, Super Smash Bros. 64, and I remember my cousin Serge really wanted to play that game with my brother because my brother lied to him saying that Banjo-Kazooie, Bomberman, and some other of his favorite characters were in the game. So I was still like 4 years old. I didn't understand what was happening. I still used to play like with them with the controller unplugged. So they just made me think that I was playing the game. But it's just the basic story. My family was always into video games, but I was pretty much the only one that basically had this dream of becoming the best at his favorite video game. So I just kept going. My cousins Javi and Serge still play the game, but they just don't do it that often. But we still practice together sometimes, so that's still pretty cool. And overall, we're just a family that really supported video games. At first, I remember that there was always this conversation of like, maybe a video game is not really what you gotta do with your life. But then we live in a society where you can actually do that in the US and Japan. There were people already doing it when I was a kid. So I don't know, I just told my family that I really wanted to do it. Fortunately, they always supported me. My brother, doing his best, always supported me with my travelings and stuff. So I don't know. Since I was 15 years old, we kind of knew that if I came to the US and I did well, got a sponsorship and everything, I was just gonna focus on this. Let's say that I never gave up on that dream because I always thought it was possible since I used to watch Smash since I was a kid. Of course, my career back in Smash 4. I got some really bad placements. I couldn't be the best at the beginning. I was the best until Ultimate was about to come out. So I really wanted to come to Ultimate, potentially being the best. And well, that happened, and that gave life to my favorite or career moment, where I won Evo against Tweak. That's probably the highlight of my career. That's definitely my most wanted tournament, because I really wanted to win that. And back in Smash 4, I got 65th, then I couldn't go, so at Ultimate, the first Evo of Ultimate, I really wanted to win it. And of course, beating one of my demons back in Smash 4 in the tournament in Grand Finals also meant a lot to me. So I don't think I could choose anything besides Evo for my highlight of my career. My family and friends always supported me when I was becoming a professional player. Well, let's say that before I started being a pro player, I only had friends that didn't know about Smash. So basically, I had school friends that didn't know who I were. I was already a person that was talking a lot about video games, but they never cared about it. They were just like, "Oh, that's really cool that you're able to travel to, I don't know, to some city back in Mexico. Like, that's not that impressive. Like we all done that before." So I didn't really need that support from my friends. But when I started competing, like, seriously, my family, like I said, just like told me, hey, if you do good in the US, then like you can drop the school and then like you can like put your entire time into this. And well, it turned out pretty well. I ended up winning and being one of the best players, and of course being the best player right now. So I think it was really worth it. But yeah, my friends, I don't know, my friends used to support me. I just didn't need that support, or I don't know, it wasn't something that I felt a lot. My local scene, I remember when I started playing, when I used to go to every local back in Mexico City, it was a small scene. There weren't a lot of people. I think the maximum we got in a weekly, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I never saw more than 80 people in a tournament back when I used to play in like 2015, 2016. Now it's a lot bigger. I remember, there's at least a tournament that everyone goes to, right? Not a lot of people goes to everything, but there's just like one specific tournament that they always go. Unfortunately, I haven't been attending any local tournaments since basically I started traveling to the US, except for like, let's say, Smash Factor, but that's supposed to be a major, so I just go to that. But I do know that the scene got quite bigger. Of course, a lot of new talent came out, a lot of online warriors still. There are just a lot of people, and of course the level is a lot better than before. And I'm really proud of that. I believe that they can still improve a lot. And my competitive local scene is it's not a lot different from other places. Just because they have me, they got Meister, they got really good players. So before I was even considered good, I remember that we always used to think about, like our community just needs someone that like makes it get a lot better because we want to beat him. And I feel that in 2021 the competitive scene is just as good as every other place. I think we got a lot of talent, and we kind of like got to understand what Smash was supposed to be, how to organize tournaments. So I would say that the scene is pretty common. And the SWT was basically the thing that told me that we were ready to compete against like those kind of tournament organizations, since everything looked really cool and it went really smoothly. So I want to think that we are ready, and it's not super different. And of course, we got a lot of competitive level, so I don't think we need to travel anymore to get experience or good practice. But we still need to travel if we want to like win good money and probably make a living out of it. I don't think Latin America needs something it's like super complicated to grow as a scene. I basically just think that all they need is more opportunities to travel to the US, since, well, basically the US is where you get better, you get experience, and you basically start like having a life for it, right? Like making a living, and I think that's pretty cool. That's basically all we need, like support with like getting visa and support with the airplane and stuff like that. I believe that's all we need. There's a lot of talent still, not only Mexico and not only like Central America, but there's also a lot of talent in the whole Latin America place in the area. So I think I don't know, I think that's everything we need. Ahora sí, empecé. Sí, está chida, pero vaya. Está bien verga porque me... Oh. No sabía que te iba a pegar. Oye, sí es cierto, si haces short hopner.
¿Ya ves? Te dije, güey. Te digo que a mí según... No, no, según yo, a mí lo que me falta es el full, güey.
Ese güey. Y te digo, me tocan unos güeyes que no ubico. Después potencialmente el Ling Ling o Anatema. Y abajo tú, Epic Gabriel. Wadi o Besnes, güey. Así de. Está bien.
Como 1000 perros Rob, güey.
Me tocaron ahí todos los Robs a mí, güey.
Rob sí es el único mono como que puede evitar el ovni haciendo algo, ¿no?
Ajá.
O el Shock también, creo, ¿no?
Sí, pero no tan consistente. Tenías que salir para el otro lado, amigo.
Sí, güey. No mames.
Ah. Sí, no tenías que saltar a pegarme. Tenías que subir.
Un mono tramposo, güey.
¿El baile?
Sí.
Ya es tramposo, ¿verdad?
Sí, ya.
Ya la gente ya dice que es tramposo, güey. ¿Quién lo pensaría? 26 una interacción, no está nada mal. Pero ya todos lo hacen aquí. Creo que mame. Sí. Ahí hasta yo me di cuenta que ya era un punto en donde no hay regreso. Ni pedo. Ya no puedo. Ya no podía. ¡No!
¿Por qué hice ya, güey?
¿Qué quería decir a Flash?
Sí. Pero salió un perro ya.
¡Hala! ¡Hala! ¡Qué Ricky! Oh, chido.
Hey, buena reta.
Una reta. ¡Oh!
Ese güey.
Ya me estaba excitando.
Demasiado.
Ese güey. No. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Ay, vamos.
¿Por qué me entra esa mamada?
Uh-oh. Qué rico ese. Amo ese confirm, güey. Qué pe... Ah. Che, hacia atrás no me puede hacer nada el rock de agua, no lo puso pero hacia atrás. ¡Oh, qué tramposo! ¿Por qué? Qué pendejo. ¿Sí te crees muy bueno?
Yo estoy muy abajo. No me puede hacer downer, güey. Un Ner me va a subir. ¿Qué chingos va a bajar?
¿Qué chicos, güey? Va a tuliarte. Como el único juego que he jugado con la Female Violet, lo he perdido. Que no jala, güey.
El Last estaba bien emocionado de que lo había sacado por él. Y pero se desaperdió.
Unos 15%. ¿Eh? Ah.
¿Qué? ¿Me pegaste el bunker?
Sí.
Pero fue el... Me
El
pegó
Sour Spot.
Sour Spot.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué subiste? ¡Ay, este güey!
¿Qué pedo con...
Va a llorar.
¿Qué pedo?
¿Va a llorar?
Sí, güey.
¿Va a llorar? Hubiera estado bien chido como te hice Dragnon con el Loper y si hubiera pegado el Nerd, neto hubiera sido la jugada del milenio. Jugada del milenio. Oh, que bendiga. No, más que bendiga. Ese güey. Se me está cagando, güey.
No mames, ¿por qué no se murió?
Tiene miedo, tiene miedo.
No mames, ¿por qué casi me muero? Oh, no mames.
Ah, qué puto.
No.
Ese vi que el pedo. Está chido. Me
Está
gusta.
muy roto.
Lo de LC. Está muy roto. Qué mal, tío. Ah. Ese güey. Ah. Ese güey. Te quería agarrar con el lobby, por eso me morí. GG's.
Está muy roto.
GG's.